on to you Sagittarius out here. You Sagittarius gave me the most views, so y'all will get the first video. So you Sagittarius have the High Priestess and the Empress and the Five of Swords. So these three cards right here for you. These three cards right here for you, right, represents how okay. Beware of anybody right now. Beware of anybody, not just right now, but anybody that may pop up now and in the future. This is just another piece of I guess, power that you can have, which is just beware of anybody right now where it's like you're unsure of. If you're trying to get to know somebody and they're too much of a mystery where you're getting to know them and the two of you are supposed to get something established, and for whatever reason, well, we know what the reason is. They're just not around you enough for you to actually get anything established, or they don't know how to communicate where you can get something established. Be very aware, because the Five of Swords represents this person is not really being serious about trying to be in a relationship anyway. They're just wasting their time and wasting yours. So the cards are basically trying to warn you, because this is what's happening. This what it has happened, but it's also an indication of you will see that as well. You can see that pop up as well, where people will make themselves seem like they're so approachable at first, and then when you get to know them, you realize that there's really nothing there. You're trying to talk to them, they're not there, they're not making themselves available, right? And what's going to happen is all what's going to happen is the Tower and the Ten of Wands. You'll decide to go away from them because they literally don't bring anything to the table. These are people who, by all intensive purposes, are useless. You know, like, we all know relationships. We all know which relationships are not going to go anywhere. We all know those types of relationships that are not going to go anywhere. And those types of relationships are forced. It's like trying to control the person to actually engage with you when they just won't do it. So don't try to force anything, right? You know, and I've talked about this before. You know, if a person is making it difficult for you to get a hold of them, reach out to them, they don't know how to speak to you, right? You asking them questions, they take forever and a day to get back to you. Then when they do get a chance to get back to you, they type in you one word answers. A lot of times people would say that they don't like you, but the other side to that is they're just dysfunctional, basically. Because, and I've talked about this before, right? Like, we got to stop talking about what a person likes and what they don't like, if you ask me. Because there is no truth. A lot of people are living in the lost value system. And when you live in the lost value system, there is no room for truth. And a lot of people are misinterpreting things that pull on the ego of other people and get them enraged. It's rage bait. And what I mean when I say it's rage bait, I'm talking about it from a perspective of, oh, the person doesn't like you. Well, that's cap, because why is this person talking to you? Why are they wasting their precious time even speaking to you if they're not feeling you like that? Why is it that they're going, like, you understand, like, if a person, like, you understand, right? Like, if a person doesn't like you, it's not personal. It's not targeted. It's not a person trying to get you on your nerves. It's nothing personal. let me explain something to you. First and foremost, when a person doesn't see you from a perspective of them not being into you, it's not even personal. Not only is it not personal, but a person can be cool with you and not have a problem with you at all. Like the mere fact that they gotta ignore you, they're ignoring you due to the fact that they're essentially trying to single you out is why they're ignoring you. Because honestly speaking, a person who doesn't like you, it's not going to be a dramatic thing. If a person doesn't like you for real, they're going to tell you straight up, hey, I'm not really interested in you like that. And they're going to have valid reasons why they're not interested in you like that. I'm with someone else that I'm committed to, so I'm obviously not going to cheat on them for anybody. So you just caught me at a later date. I don't like you because of this issue that you may have. I don't like you because I need some time to actually handle my own issues. They can give you justifications and it's valid. And it's not anything like they got to go out of their way to ignore you. They have to play mind games with you. All of that type of stuff does not indicate that they are not interested, because that's extensive, right? And I've talked about this before, and this is why it is I don't listen to any goof troop that comes here onto the channel and they talk about, oh, why is it that the person just can't be interested in you? Because I've not been interested in a couple of people. And it wasn't black and white. When I wasn't interested in a couple of people, it was for valid reasons. I saw the games. I saw the writing on the wall that they would play games. I saw where the relationship could go, the direction of it, and I didn't like where it was going to go. I didn't like how it is that, they showed me some serious deal breakers, right, very soon, and I saw it. And so because of the fact that I saw it, I decided to leave because I knew what I was looking for. So it wasn't to say that I'm not interested in the person, who they are. I don't even know them, right? As far as some of them is concerned. It was just a matter of I know them enough to know what their deep-seated issues are, and that ain't gonna be me, because what's coming with time is stress. It's gonna devolve into a worse relationship, but it's gonna start off at the peak and it's only gonna go down. So I'm saying all that to say that you, Sagittarius, understand this, and this is what you are staying away from. And the Six of Cups represents, because person is gonna contact you if they haven't done it already and be like, what's up with you? They more than likely have done it. Or they will soon afterwards, right? In the next couple of days. And be like, hey, what's going on with you? How you, Sagittarius, are doing? What's up? An ex or a potential ex. And the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords is that they refuse to acknowledge the fact that they broke your heart, or they really trespassed against you in some way. And the Sun card and the Hierophant, right, represents you, Sagittarius, needing to essentially let it go. And when I say let it go, I mean completely erase them from your life, that you're done, that even when they reach out to you and stuff like this, you're not even going to answer the phone, because either you'll have them blocked, or maybe even if they call you, the next time they get a chance to reach out to you, you will be completely emotionally divorced of the situation. So let's clarify some of these cards, yo. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. The Empress, Strength card, the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Lovers. Some of you Sagittarius may got caught up in the mentality of maybe this person is going to call you to apologize, And if you Sagittarius are looking for that, you're not going to get that. This person cannot bring themselves to admit the wrongdoings that they have done that trespassed against you. Meaning that they're not going to actually own up to how they have offended you, how they went out of their way to offend you. And the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers right here represents how. So the issue with this is you're not going to be fulfilled when this person comes back, because on a spiritual and a soulful level, you're not supposed to be with them, straight up. So when, if you Sagittarius have already spoken to them, it's frustrated you. For you Sagittarius who haven't necessarily gotten a call yet, more than likely you will get the call in the not so distant future, in the next couple of days. And I'm letting you know, I'm letting you know that if you answer it, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. But if you Sagittarius decide to answer it, they're not going to actually own up to what they did. And you will feel upset and entitled because you may have expected this person to actually acknowledge the dysfunction that they've done to you. And unfortunately, it's not going to work. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Moon, and then you have the Ten of Cups. They still expect you to get back together with them, though. The Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Moon, they still expect you to forgive them, though, even though they can't bring themselves to apologize. And the Moon represents they got another thing coming, because you're just going to ghost if that's what it is that they expect to happen. And then you have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups right here speaks to how you, Sagittarius, essentially you're comfortable with it being friction, with there being friction, because you Sagittarius didn't do anything wrong as far as why the relationship didn't last. Yeah, obviously no one's an angel. Maybe you did do something, maybe you didn't, but why essentially the relationship broke apart, a lot of it was them, if not all of it. A lot of it was them. And a lot of you Sagittarius are just taking personal responsibility that, you can't take this type of stuff very seriously, because you can't take them seriously, because a person who's unwilling to actually admit their faults, they got some problems, and for them to do wrong by you and then come back looking cute, right? And then being like, oh, like you should just forget about it and just ignore that. I've had that done a couple of times. And I really tolerated that person because I really wanted to see how far the game go and if they had any kind of integrity. Like, I wanted to see the dynamic, I wanted to understand the mentality, like what exactly was going on. Is this person going to address it? How far is the game going to go? How low can a person go? Do they have integrity? Integrity. Do they have any kind of, do they have any kind of honor? And the answer to that is no, they don't have any honor. A person really can live with themselves knowing that they did something messed up and never actually take accountability for it for the rest of their life. Grown-ups are that egotistical. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they're that caught up in their ego. I've seen it on the first-hand account. I remember I used to hang out with a person who basically we were supposed to toke up, if you know what I mean. And we never got around to it because the person basically took my cash or whatnot because they wanted to toke up, took the cash and disappeared, and then came back the next day and never addressed it. And I'm sitting there looking at the person or whatnot, because I'm really trying to peak game, because I'm wet behind the ears, right? I'm a novice in this stuff, and I'm really trying to understand, like, I'm saying, stuff like this. I did all the fun stuff, right? I did all the hard work so that y'all really don't have to do that y'all selves. You know, I've took a lot of heartbreak. I've done a lot of the work so that you, Sagittarius, and any of the zodiac signs over here who take, you know what I'm saying, who actually watches my videos and listens to my videos and actually sees what I'm talking about. I went through a lot of the dysfunction so that you, Sagittarius, don't have to do that. And, you know, because of that, you, Sagittarius, are empowered. So let's clarify the Hierophant. The Hanged Man, Four Swords, the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Page of Swords to clarify the Hierophant. And again, also a part of you being okay with between you and this person forever not being able to get back together or anything like that. It's great, because for you, Sagittarius, you looking at it like, at least you ain't got to see this person's ugly, stupid face anymore, because they all up in your face. They'll never be able to admit that they're wrong. They giving you the stupid zombified look. Every time they in your face, they never bring it up. Oh, you know, it's like, how can somebody live with themselves like that? But whatever. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords, right? Which is you, Sagittarius, turning your situation around, right? And while they sitting up there mad as a mug, yo, Sagittarius. But see, here's the thing. You, Sagittarius, can walk away with your head held high. Because, again, they obviously have a chip on their shoulder. But that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. I have 16,400. Finally crossed that mark. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. Hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And there's a link in the comment section below called the Linktree link. Click on it. Please come through and get some of my readings, right? And the way to get those readings is through the Linktree link. That way I can keep the channel going.